Huh? Kaboom!
Okay, I got a different video. This is about a different thing, okay? This is called guessing cheap versus expensive items, okay, chat? So we're gonna guess them together. We're gonna guess which one is the cheap item and which one's the expensive one, okay?
One of these items sold for a lot of money, and the other was a lot cheaper. Which is more expensive? Among Us chicken nugget or Virgin Mary grilled cheese?
Ooh! I feel like it's gotta be the Among Us chicken nugget. Because Among Us is just like too much of brain rot. The thing is though, is that where were they buying, you know, where were they buying this? Where was this auctioned? Because like, you know, grandparents might see the value of a Virgin Mary grilled cheese, but like they're not going to be, you know, half of them may not know how to get onto eBay and auction in time. So I feel like where we're selling these matters. I'm going to guess it would be on eBay, some cursed auction, and I feel like the amount of grannies who would be on eBay and be able to understand an auction on there would be lower than the amount of Zoomers that would understand eBay and know what Among Us is and value Among Us higher than, you know, Virgin Mary grilled cheese. So I gotta go with the Among Us chicken nugget. I feel like that one has to sell for more. Final answer.
God has nothing on Among Us.
I'm your friendly virtual reporter Drumsy, and after today, you'll never look at money the same way. I created a game with a simple goal. I show you two items, and you have to guess which is more expensive. For example, a grilled Atlantic salmon from Red Lobster versus a hot dog crust pizza from Pizza Hut.
Oh.
The hot dog crust is way.
Are we ever gonna know? Is he never gonna tell us which one? I just got blue balled from the answer. Maybe he'll tell us at the end or something. Okay, what about grilled Atlantic salmon from Red Lobster or hot dog crust pizza from Pizza Hut? I feel like the one on the right has to have more. Like, the hot dog stuffed crust goes too hard. That one's gotta be the better one.
More expensive.
I think it's Pizza Hut.
It was the grilled Atlantic salmon from Red Lobster.
Jesus. Okay, fine. I was expecting... Okay, we'll obviously agree to disagree. It makes sense.
27
Yeah, seafood cost, blah, blah.
dollars.
That is very expensive, like, Jesus Christ.
Let's meet my two friends that surely will hate me soon. First, it's Scottish girl Illy.
I need a
good
good
enough
ego
for me.
inflation, especially after 2 breakups.
Oh god. Next, we have Moxie.
This Latino chick last night told me I was her favorite white person, and I'm still riding that high right now.
Let's start the game. First question. Which of
I
these
guess we'll never know about the Among Us chicken nugget and whether it was better or not. Cries.
do you think is more expensive?
Or more expensive, not better, but you know what I mean.
1 gallon of scorpion venom or
Ew.
100 gallons of the average US gasoline price?
Oh my god.
This is easy.
What do you guys think? Which one's more expensive? Scorpion venom, 1 gallon of it, or an average US gasoline, 100 gallons? I feel like the scorpion venom. I feel like it's gotta be the scorpion venom. This sounds terrifying to collect.
It's the scorpion venom. It's gotta be the scorpion venom.
That's
Venom's
what I said.
expensive because they need it to make anti-venom. It's an important resource.
Yeah, you're right, but you want to know what's more expensive to Americans and more important?
Ford F-150 trucks off
You know, I said she has a point, you know.
roading
This appeals to the masses a little bit more than the scorpion venom, surely.
adventures in Jeeps.
Off-road gasoline, baby. 100 gallons of average US gasoline. That's what I'm going for.
The scorpion venom costs $39 million.
Holy crap! 39 million!
Jesus Christ!
And that 100 gallons of gas is 300.
That's only 344. Oh my god. Like, I didn't think it would be that big of a cash difference. Holy. But hey, I'm winning. I got the first one right, so I feel smart.
144.
I knew it'd be bad, but what the?
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, geez, I didn't know it was going to be that big of a disparity.
$39 million.
39 mil. It's for a whole gallon of venom.
There's scorpions everywhere. I feel like
There's scorpions everywhere. Yeah, but do you feel like milking them or whatever the process is to get the venom out?
everybody should be able to milk those things. I could find one in my garage and can milk it today.
He
No,
wants to
don't do that.
milk a scorpion.
Don't do this at home. I feel like you shouldn't do this at home.
That's a point for Moxie. Let's move on with the next question. What do you think costs more? The entire town of Bridgeville, California in 2006? Or a 1922 restored Ford Model T Roadster pickup?
Bro, I know nothing about cars. I'm gonna go with cars, because I feel like cars just, like, they could go up in money amount, like, based on if, like, there's any more that exist and stuff. Like, cars just have this infinite value I will never understand.
California has no value. Obviously, the Model T.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Model T as well. Look, as a car from that era, okay?
Trick question, guys. The town costs 1.25 million, which is actually surprisingly affordable.
What? Holy crap, that's affordable. I have no idea how much towns cost. Oh my god.
For a whole town.
Yeah, for a town.
And that car was only 13,000, so you're both.
All right, swing and a miss here, chat. Swing and a miss. But Jesus Christ. I wonder what you do. Like, if you buy a town, like, I guess you could do whatever you want, but it's like,
Both wrong. No points for either of you? Let's move on. Which do you think?
I don't know what you do when you buy a town. Do you just, like, make money off of it? Percentages? Or I don't even know.
It's more expensive. A section of this retired Disney monorail from 2002? Or
You only get a section of it? Not even the whole monorail, chat, just a part of it. And it's retired. And you still can't buy the whole thing. You just get a part of it. A slice of it.
Justin Timberlake's half-eaten toast from the year 2000.
Oh, this is a hard one. Oh. I feel like it has to be Disney. Like, Disney could release literal trash and people would still, like, eat it. You know what I mean? Like, Disney just never loses value at all. It's just, like, too OP of a... not a franchise. It's too OP of, like, a company. It's been around for too long.
You're really pulling out the hard ones here.
I know, that's what I was saying. I feel like this one's a hard guess, though.
I don't know.
This is really a 50-50 for me.
Which do you
I feel like my biggest reason for this is I feel like more people know what a Disney World is, or Disney in general, than a Justin Timberlake. Everything from Disney is expensive, but people still buy it. So that's my logic.
guys think?
I'm going with the monorail. I'm just gonna go with the monorail.
I'm risking it. I'm going with the toast.
The toast.
With the
Unfortunately, the toast is only $1,000.
Only? What do you mean only? He took a bite out of a sandwich and it's still $1,000? That's like 1,000 freaking sandwiches you could buy with that.
What?
Making Moxie the winner with the $20,000.
What do you do with this? Like, okay, you bought part of the monorail. Can you use it, or do you just, like, do they put a sticker on it on the part that's yours? Like, what do you do with this purchase?
Railroad.
I was right, but I'm not happy about it because I thought it was more expensive.
Moxie taking a nice, distinct lead.
Oh, I lost. Okay, I need to get my ass together for this one.
Illy, you thought half-eaten toast was expensive.
Look, I'm not good
I
with...
mean, it is expensive. I mean, she's not wrong. It was $1,000 for half-eaten toast. If you think that's cheap, like, you got something wrong, okay? I gotta defend this lady I don't know in this circumstance.
money, all right?
No, I'm still a little caught up on that toast.
Okay, Moxie, which of these is more expensive? Having fun or entering an apocalypse?
I guess you can't do both in this circumstance. I'm gonna go with entering an apocalypse. That's gonna be more expensive.
Definitely having fun.
Trick question, they're both free because you can enter
What, free?
a post-apocalyptic adventure and have fun in Apocalypse, the Scarlet Covenant. They're our sponsor.
Nice sponsor.
In the apocalypse? What?
Apocalypse is a mobile strategy RPG where you play as an awakener, the last hope for humanity
Smooth,
in a
yeah.
shattered world. You'll team up with kimono girls, each with their own unique powers and assets, and dive into a story packed with
We
mystery
love
and
that!
excitement. There's hundreds of girls for you to collect and battle with, but in the new update, Oathbound Tale, you can take your partnership to the next level.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's normally tons of outfits for you to obtain for your gals, but the most important outfit of all is finally here, the
Whoa!
Wedding Dress series.
I like how they have to literally blur out the picture from the game. Like, in the ad.
You can get an exclusive oath ring through the event and choose a girl to have a beautiful life with forever. Sorry, Moxie, this game is definitely fiction for you.
Maybe someday, Drumsy.
It's time to get married, and with the new wedding outfit series,
11 out of
there's
10.
so many wedding dresses for these girls. Like, so many. I don't even understand the physics of these dresses! There's so many girls to
You
choose.
don't need to.
from, like the new SSR Lilith, or the new girl Levia, who's so good looking that I'm not sure I can even show this on YouTube.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she's too OP.
So download Apocalypse the Scarlet Covenant today by using the link in my description, and if you use my code, you'll get a cool gift. Thanks Apocalypse, and thanks girls. Now back to the video. This one's
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, W. Gooner game.
one of my favorites. What do you think's more expensive? Renting a friend in New York City for 4 hours, or one entire clown school degree?
What do you guys think? Yeah, I feel like renting a friend would be expensive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with rent a friend. Yeah, also the fact that it's specifically in New York and stuff in New York is expensive. Yeah, we don't know if this is Clown Harvard or like Cloud Community School, so I guess I'm gonna go with rent a friend for 4 hours.
If it is... If a degree is less expensive than a friend rental, bro, I'm going with the degree.
That's saying something about society.
I know there's some prestigious clown schools out there.
I picked the prestigious clown school degree.
Both of you for the clown
Man, they both picked the opposite of what I picked. Let's see.
college, and both of you would be correct.
Damn. It's only $500, chat. And it's only $80 to rent a friend for 4 hours.
$499 for a clown degree.
That's really cheap. Maybe I should become a clown.
Let's go to clown school together, guys.
Yeah, that's a steal, man. I could add that to my resume.
That's a point for both of you. I've seen you better than this before. You're not gonna fail
What
me.
if we combine them, chat? What if we get a friend and we keep renting them to go to clown school with? 5-head.
Now, get your head in the game, Illy.
I'm trying, man.
Which do you think is more expensive? Elephant dung coffee in the Maldives or Starbucks pumpkin spice latte?
Isn't the elephant dung coffee like supposed to be like super good tasting or something? This is what I've heard, okay? So I'm gonna go with that thing, and not everybody's had it. You know, Starbucks overprices everything, right? But like, I feel like people, like more people have had a pumpkin spice latte than an elephant coffee, you know? That's, you know, gonna have some appeal. It's exotic.
Starbucks.
I have many questions.
We will be accepting one question about dung coffee.
What price is it?
I've actually changed my mind. I don't want to know. I'm going to go with it, though. I'm going to go with the dung coffee.
The correct answer? The dung coffee
Yeah, $25? Is that just for one cup?
is $25 for a spiritual experience.
Yeah, you're paying for the elephant to craft the materials that you need to make it, okay?
Let's go.
Damn.
Let's go.
Really?
Wait, is it like hallucinogenic or something? I bet you it's fucking hallucinogenic.
I bet it's a drug. Now this is where it starts to get really tricky. 1 month insulin supply with insurance, or the alpha male program.
Ooh, what do you guys think? I feel like the alpha male program, because those are notorious for being scams. Those are notorious for being scams. It's gotta be the alpha male program. Those are unreasonable.
To get really tricky.
Not that, well, okay, I should say. Yeah, hold up. Insulin, 1 month of insulin is also expensive, but they did mention they have insurance.
1 month insulin supply with
I know, it's a hard one. I really don't know which one it's gonna be, because like, insulin is so expensive and overpriced, but so is alpha male programs. They're always scams. Ah.
insurance, or the alpha male program.
This is hard.
The alpha male program. Your life is about to take a sharp turn and a
Oh, boy.
decisive turn. From
Oh,
here,
boy.
your journey begins. It's time to take your game, your passion, to the next level. It's time to unleash
Oh,
your
boy.
alpha.
I know that hairline transplants cost a lot of money.
Do they really? I mean, I could see that being a thing, but I have no idea how much hairline transplants are.
And that guy clearly needs it. So I bet
no,
his program's
balding.
going to be very expensive.
Yeah, he's gotta pay for his balding upkeep, so he's gotta make sure to front the cost for that.
I'm going to go with the program.
I know insulin's pretty bad right now, and insurance kind of sucks. I think I'm going to go with the insulin.
My favorite joke in the Drumsy universe is making fun of diabetes.
As a diabetic,
no.
I can approve.
The correct answer is the alpha male program.
Oh, I knew it! It's $35 with insurance, and this is $248. I knew it. Like these, you know, and this is expensive. This is BS, by the way. The insulin thing is expensive, but like, holy crap! Like the alpha male program, there's no There's no cap on that. There's no regulation around that. It could be however much or little they want, because they like are establishing the value.
I'm at $250.
Yeah! Told you that hairline transplant would be expensive.
It's more expensive to become an alpha than it is to save yourself from diabetes. Elite possibly making a comeback.
Okay.
Oh boy, oh
I said the
boy.
last one was one of my favorites. This one's actually one of my favorites. It's more expensive. A gravy boat taken from Saddam Hussein's palace?
Oh,
or
Jesus.
one Disneyland single-day adult park hopper ticket.
Listen, I feel like Disneyland is so expensive. I'm always gonna say a single day adult park hopper ticket. I think it's gotta be Disney.
Holy shit. You really pulled out the big guns here.
I pulled out the real questions.
Yeah, the
Those-
real questions
those
we need the
tickets
answers to, right? The real ones.
Ain't cheap, buddy. But it's a gravy boat, and it's Saddam Hussein's gravy boat.
It is Saddam Hussein's gravy boat. That is a historical piece of memorabilia.
I'm gonna go with the boat. I gotta go with the gravy boat. I feel like Saddam Hussein's got the clout for that.
Yeah, I agree
It's
with
got
you.
so much clout. Nah, you underestimate how expensive Disney things can be without anyone batting an eye, okay?
And both of you are correct.
Oh man. Ooh, this one's kind of close though. This one's like the closest one. This one's like $249, the other one's $350. That's like only $100 difference or so. It's like, well, 101, but you know what I mean? Both of those are super overpriced. All right, you guys win. Taking an L on that.
Yeah,
But-
Yeah!
But I would like to point out, anybody going to Disneyland now, you have to think about the fact that for only $100 more, you could have had Saddam Hussein's gravy boat. So enjoy
Now you have that weight on you for what you could have had.
Disneyland. The score is 3-5. It's anybody's game. Get ready for this one,
Ooh.
which is
Oh, Netflix Premium or Louisiana's average monthly water bill.
more expensive. 1 month of Netflix Premium or the average Louisiana monthly water bill.
Oh my god. I'm gonna guess Netflix. Netflix keeps rising their prices, okay? It's gotta be Netflix. Those prices just keep going up and up and up.
Louisiana boys. They ain't got much, and it's Louisiana. All
You think
right.
Louisiana's got expensive water?
What do you know about Louisiana? You're in Scotland.
Louisiana's a shithole.
Bro, I gotta leave it though. It's gotta be
She's even in Scotland, she's like, yeah, Louisiana's garbage. I know that.
the water bill.
Both of you are wrong. Netflix Premium
Oh,
is
yeah!
$2
I win $2 more for Netflix, baby.
more than the average Louisiana water bill.
Yeah, their water bill's not that bad.
That's not that bad. I gotta move to Louisiana. These are both from Craigslist ads. This person is selling a 5-person couch, and this other person is selling a bunch of things and stuff.
Oh my god. I feel like the couch has to be more expensive because they're just trying to get rid of this. Right? I bet you the things and stuff cost more because they're literally probably trying to get rid of it for like for free, basically.
It's a large quantity of things and stuff.
Or a 5-person couch, which is clearly for 2 people.
I like how it says 5-person couch. It's like, okay, I don't know what 5 people you know that fit on that couch or how you sit on couches, but
The couch looks so bad.
it really does though. That's probably why it's $5.
Is at maximum a 3-person couch, sir.
My uncle could fit on that couch alone, and that's
I-
about it.
Think I'm gonna go with a bunch of things and stuff.
I think the 5-person couch costs more because it's all weighed. I feel like the value here, chat, that we're missing is how desperate the person is to get this out of their house and how much it would take for them to get rid of all of these things by themselves. I feel like if they were able to have the things and stuff gone, like they would pay very, they just want it gone.
I don't know. I
It's
just
the desperation factor, okay? I feel like the stuff and things has to be cheaper because they're just desperate for it to be thrown away.
have a funny feeling.
The fact that it's a bunch of things and stuff, I feel like that means they're listing it for lower, because they just want to get rid of it. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
that's
with
what
the
I
couch.
said.
Let's see who's right. A bunch of things and stuff, that's right.
Whoa. Never mind. Apparently a bunch of things and stuff. It's like a grab bag. It's got to have a lot. It's got to have a lot to it. It's got to be expensive. I can't believe they don't even list what's there. They don't even say like there's a couple bikes, there's this, there's that. They're just like, here's a bunch of random things. Yeah, it's a lot, so it's gonna be $150.
$150.
Also $80 for the definitely not 5-person couch is wild.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Illy, with that point, you're almost caught up to Moxie. You've gotten a lot better at game shows.
I had to use the first few guesses to figure out the American pipeline of money.
She's figuring out America real fast.
You know, it's a bit different over here. We're still financially fucked, but it's a little different over here, you know? So I had to make sure I was getting my ideas right.
What do you guys think is more expensive? And
Oh, now we're gonna find out about this one from the beginning.
these are two very expensive items. The Among Us chicken nugget or the Virgin Mary grilled cheese.
I'm telling you, it's gotta be the Among Us chicken nugget.
Which do you think sold for more?
Chicken nugget, no question.
Chicken nugget.
Fucking
Yeah, it's gotta
fastest
be.
quick draw in the Wild
It's
West.
gotta be.
God has nothing on Among Us.
Nugget.
Yep, that's right. 99.
Oh my god, 99,000? Woo! That's got nothing on the sandwich. That's only 28K over there. That's not even half the price. Man, this is a prestigious nugget.
$9,000 for the Among Us chicken nugget and only $28,000 for the Virgin Mary, guys. Which do you guys think is more expensive? 100 Swedish krona or 2 pounds of IKEA meatballs?
I feel like everybody says IKEA meatballs are like they slap. Like apparently they're very good. So I'm gonna go with the 2 pounds of IKEA meatballs.
Meatballs.
Yeah, now Illy, you are closer in proximity to Sweden.
Yes, crones are not worth as much as pounds.
Nerd.
I'm going with the meatballs.
Both of you for meatballs, and both of you are correct.
Let's go! I knew there was a high value of the meatball.
100 Swedish krona is $1.
I was right on that money!
You could
Also, apparently the meatballs. I said, what? How much was it? It was like 50. Yeah, $50 for 2 pounds, chat. Let's go.
100 Swedish krona is $1.
I was right on that money!
It's $10, not one. The is he smoking? I'm sorry, chat. I don't actually know. But even if it was $10 and not $1, the meatballs would still win because they're 15.
Hey!
You could
So
purchase
even if corrected for you know $9 or $10, the meatballs are still more expensive.
this Hawaiian barbecue restaurant in San Diego right now. There's also a tropical paradise house in Kansas City. Which do you think is more expensive?
Okay. All right. So which one do you think is more expensive, chat? The Hawaiian barbecue restaurant or the tropical paradise house in Kansas? Why do I feel like I've seen the one on the right, like pictures of it? I feel like the one on the right has to be more expensive because I actually feel like I might have seen this house for some reason. I feel like it has to be the one on the right. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's just other houses like randomly with this aesthetic that people rent out or something. I'm gonna go with the one on the right.
Definitely the barbecue.
Paradise.
Okay, let's find out if you're right. Holy
Because I wonder, ooh, yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if you can rent this out and they just rent this out to people too. I don't know.
shit, Illy is right. With $140,000, the tropical paradise house is more.
Yeah, let's go. And this one's 70K. Wow, literally half the price.
More
That
expensive.
seems low for any kind of fucking real estate in California.
It's a failing
Yeah, I agree. Like in Cali, I would think it would be a lot more.
Hawaiian restaurant that they need
You're
to
moving into that restaurant. You don't want to open that restaurant. You just want to live there. You just want to have residence there.
sell.
Poor
Hey
Hawaiian.
Moxie, you know how I have hand tracking now? You want to know what I can do now?
Don't you do it.
Oh, the middle fingers. Let's go. Technology.
Illy has now caught up to Moxie. You guys are both tied. It's anyone's game. What do you guys think's more expensive? An airless basketball or the median rent in Hawaii every
It's the median rent in Hawaii, right? I heard that living in Hawaii is extremely expensive. It's bad.
month?
Ah, God, okay.
I
Is
know.
this a specific basketball? Because, like, your average Joe deflated basketball is not going to be worth much. Like, what ball is this? What ball is this? Is this a special ball? Is this not your average deflated ball?
I'm doing it. I'm going in. I'm going in. Airless basketball all the way.
Let's go, Moxie.
Hawaii rent is not that
Oh,
much.
it's not deflated. It just doesn't. Oh, so it's like it doesn't use air, but it's okay. So it literally works like a regular basketball, but it does not require air on the inside. So it's like a science invention. It's like ahead of its time type of thing.
Much.
Yeah,
so
it's new tech. I feel like I still gotta go with median rent in Hawaii. I've heard it's super expensive to live there. I stay with my original median rent.
Less basketball.
You're both right. The
Dang it! 1,651 is how much it is to rent in Hawaii, but this is $2,500. Oh my god.
airless basketball is an expensive piece at 20.
Is this a scam? Does it actually work as intended? This better be the best new tech ever and change how basketballs are reliant on air to be inside of that. This better change the landscape of basketball for everyone. That is a lot of money.
$500 fucking dollars. What do you
I don't
think's more
trust
expensive?
it.
This ceramic clown or vintage long neck mannequin head, artist's touch, one of a kind?
Ooh. I feel like the description on this one, it says artist's touch. You know, one time they sold like a banana taped to the wall and that sold for a lot of money. So I feel like the fact that they're saying vintage, you know, vintage and artist touch, that's one of a kind. I feel like, you know, this one's going to be more pricey. You know, it's the way they're selling it, all right? They're selling it as something like expensive, you know? It's not like this one is like the one and only ceramic clown, only two in existence. It's just a ceramic clown. You know what I mean? But this is like vintage, you know, its neck is long. Wow. I've seen mannequins, but the long neck ones, those have got to be more rare. And it has an artist touch that's one of a kind. Wow. I feel like it's got to be the mannequin.
I'm going with the clown. I believe in the clown.
When an artist names their item one of a kind, you know it's gonna be way more expensive than it's
Man, we are on the same wavelength here. That's what I said.
actually worth. I would know. So I'm gonna say the vintage long neck mannequin.
You have a point, but clown.
No, it's vintage long
Oh,
neck one
I win $75 for this long neck. Oh my god.
of a kind. That clown's worthless. At $75, that is a
Yeah,
point.
they should take note from the long neck mannequin person on how to sell their stuff. Then they can make a lot more value for the things that both have no value at all. Yeah.
For Illy pulling her into the lead.
Oh no.
Moxie, it's happening again. We are Americans. We are consumers, and
Yeah,
you're
the long neck tax is real, Chad. Don't forget.
losing to a Scottish person who's stuck in her home most of the time due to debilitating diseases.
You're losing to a cripple.
Man, she's really going in on it, but she's learning fast, Chet. She's assimilating the idea of America too quickly. She's too overpowered. She needs a nerf.
Which do you think is more expensive? A VIP ticket to Fire Festival with special promo code used? Or a first class seat from LAX to Tokyo next month?
Ooh, but it's VIP. I don't even know what the Fire Festival is, so I'm gonna guess that one. Because it says VIP. And there's a special promo code, and if I've ever heard of things that have a deal right when you buy them, it means they're so expensive that they're already trying to make you feel like it's a steal because, you know, normally it would be even more expensive, so it's the brain logic, okay? It's like Kohl's. It's like you're always getting a deal when really it's just that everything's always uppriced and they just always say they are a certain percentage off. But that's how it is all the time. It's got to be the one on the left.
Oh my god, these are so hard.
It's
I'm
got
gonna
to be
go
the
with
left.
first class seats.
I don't think that promo code did much.
That's so true. It didn't do much.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Firefest.
I don't even know what the Fire Festival is, okay? I don't even know, but the fact that it says VIP with special promo code just reeks of a scam. It just smells expensive.
It was first class tickets.
Yeah, but that, I mean, holy crap, $5,413 for tickets, holy. At least the one on the right probably is worth it, question mark. But Jesus Christ, okay?
To Tokyo. I'm so sorry, Moxie.
I'm winning. I am winning.
I'm
Get
choking, bro. I'm choking.
Moxie, you gotta get this next one right. She's literally sipping tea on you right now. This lady who auctioned off her forehead for any tattoo to be put on it in 2005, or a jar of sand that Tom Brady stood on in his retirement.
These items, alright? I gotta give it to this person for finding these items to compare. Like, he is finding the most random crazy things to pull up, like, for these questions. Like, this is some effort. I can appreciate it. So, auctioning off someone's forehead for any tattoo to be put on it. Or a jar of sand. I feel like maybe the jar of sand, because of the fact that it says it was a forehead tattoo that was to be auctioned, but it was in 2005, okay? Whereas the jar of sand doesn't tell me what year it is. Alright? You know, because, like, inflation, I feel like maybe sand has a higher value than forehead space. So yeah, I'm picking the jar of sand.
Video.
That lady ain't, no. May no one know this chick. That didn't go for much. Who are you advertising
Who is
to?
this girl?
It's Tom Brady, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
also
gonna
it's a random lady's forehead. You know, it's not like a famous lady's forehead, it's just random forehead space.
gonna go for Tom Brady as well. I agree with you. Who the hell is she?
And you'd both be right. At almost $100,000, Tom Brady sand, which was for $100,000.
Oh my god. I was right, Chad. I win. I knew the sand tax was high. But $10,000 in 2005 for random person's forehead space is wild. They were really making bank back then, man.
$100,000 Tom Brady sand, which was for $100,000.
You have to be insane. Insane
There's a
to
lot of Tom Brady sims apparently. That goes hard.
buy that.
Yeah, it's mental.
Oh, that is a point for both of you. We're getting towards the end. Which do you think is more expensive? Renting a mom to support you in college for 1 academic year,
You can do that?
or rent a guy to user test your website while he's drunk?
Oh, this is so good. I didn't know these services existed, man. I feel like renting a mom would be so much more expensive, you know, because you need to provide, like, you know, it's taking on the mother role. You're taking on like a therapy role, and it's for a whole year. And this is just user testing a website, so this has got to be a lot less of time that you would need from this person. I feel like it has to be more expensive to rent a mom.
I have no idea what the price on either of this would be ever.
Website testing, if I think about it, user test, not main test. Okay. Rent a mom.
I think the drunk guy's got good rates. By that I mean they're very high. I'm picking him.
Okay, the correct answer, renting a mom.
Yeah, I win. Although these are a bargain, so you can pay someone to user test your website for $100 while he's drunk. It's not too shabby. I mean, if he's still providing quality service, it might be worth it. But a whole semester? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I feel like that might be a bargain too. You know, only $450 to pay for a mom for a whole semester? Man, therapy's a lot more. This is a steal compared to therapy.
Yeah!
Illy is pulling away. This drunk guy is drunk. There's no way you could sell that for a lot of money.
A lot of people have mommy issues in this day and age. Of course that would sell better.
I didn't consider the mommy issue part of the
Yeah, the mommy issue is widespread, okay? The mental health crisis is very low. Or high, sorry.
equation, you're right.
I would think you would.
A castle house in
Got it.
Rochester, Michigan, or an island house in Branford, Connecticut.
Ooh. Ooh. I feel like island houses are always expensive. I feel like having a house at all on an island, that's got to be more pricey, right? I'm going to guess the island.
Completely alone, solo on an island.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, that's a rough one. The island house? You're technically owning an island, like an actual piece of separated land. Whereas with a castle, you know, you're only renting that area. But then also the lands could be really big, but...
Yeah, that's the other thing, right? Like, how much land does it have connected? But I've always felt like islands are, like, more expensive.
Then you're...
And it's not just, like, a random tiny square of land. It's like there's an entire house that has to be working, you know? I think it's got to have, like, working plumbing and all that.
owning an entire island despite it being small. I'm gonna go with a castle.
It's in Michigan. It can't be that expensive. I'm going with the island.
That's right, it is the island.
Let's go! 3.5 million. versus 2.2 million. These are both like the most atrocious costs I've ever seen in my life.
At over $1 million
That's
more.
gross.
Those are both completely unachievable
Yeah, those are both disgusting. Who wants either of those for that price?
for the average human. So that is a point for Moxie. Next question. 3 signed Lord of the Rings first edition books or a 1918 signed Babe Ruth baseball.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like this one I really have no idea. Oh, I'm gonna guess Lord of the Rings. I really don't know. I'm gonna guess Lord of the Rings. But man, I really have no clue on this one.
Ooh.
That's right. You could have the original drop signed by J.R.R. Tolkien, or you could have a dilapidated baseball. Which do you think is more expensive?
So it's the nerds versus the boomers. Oh, this is really difficult.
They're both boomers probably, because Lord of the Rings is older and the baseball is, you know, the person it's signed by is by people who appreciate it that probably aren't Zoomers.
Yeah.
But you're weighing how you know, which group of people maybe has a more dedicated fan base. You know, baseball fans or like nerdy book fans, fantasy, like.
I'm gonna go for
Like, which group of nerds has more allegiance and dedication,
or the boom.
unaffected by money,
I think
or swayed by money easier?
I'm going with the baseball just because I know it's older than the books.
Let's find out. The baseball.
Oh my god. Wow. The prices on both of those, holy crap. Yeah, man, baseball fans, apparently they are super dedicated. Holy.
It was significantly more money.
Yeah, sports in a nutshell, man. I cannot understand. That is insane.
Significantly more money.
Wow.
Let's fucking go. And that concludes the game. That means Illy is the winner. Going from never winning any game shows to winning 2 in a row, Illy.
Throwing gang signs.
Oh my
Throwing
lord.
gang signs.
What are you gonna do?
I want to ask that clown college for a certificate for me.
She's gonna go to clown college next, boys. It was pretty close. It was only 1 point off.
Moxie, because he keeps living and is making a fool of himself, bro. Get fricked.
I won't let this stand.
I know you
boy, oh
won't.
boy,
That's why
rivalry.
I'm gonna let you borrow my wheelchair for a week.
Wow, that's so nice of them. For free for a whole week.
Oh my god, she's on a hot streak of disses too. Oh shit, oh shit, I didn't know Moxie could do that. I didn't know he was chill like
How you
that.
feel about that, huh?
Oh man, that was actually really interesting. I really liked it. I saw this come up as a recommended video, and so I figured I'd watch it with you guys. I really enjoyed it. That was really funny. All 3 of them are hilarious. This is from Drumsy. Make sure you guys give them a follow. She's figuratively kicking the man while he's down, yeah. Oh man, yeah, the roast was crazy.